Hello everyone and welcome to another redstone video. Today we will be making a redstone bunker. So let's begin. So first things first, we're gonna need an entrance. So we're gonna build a 2x2 flush piston door. This is everything you'll need. So I'm gonna dig some space out here and I'll meet you in a second. So this is the space that's dug out. To begin with the design, we'll place 4 sticky pistons right here and 2 on these ones. Do the same on the other side. And on top of these pistons, you're gonna put blocks going all the way around. And make sure there are no blocks blocking these pistons that don't look like your wall. So my wall here is stone, so put stone on these blocks if your wall is stone too. Next thing we're gonna need is a way over here with a redstone torch and some redstone dust. Going right over here. A repeater set to how many ticks you want. I'll set it to 4. And redstone over here. Same on the other side. And as you can see now, that door is closed. And when we destroy this, it opens up. So now we need a button to activate it. We'll place a wooden button there. And dig our way in just so that we can get here. And now that wouldn't activate the piston, right? It will. Okay, we need to move our button one more block back. So just block all this off. We'll put our button there. So if we now get behind here and we find our way to the redstone torch that is going to be right there, we can place a repeater running into that stone block and a redstone line going all the way over here, just like that, and another repeater here just to extend the time that we have to get from this button to the door. So if we block this off now, we can see that once we press this button, it's gonna open up and then close up behind us. We can block all this off just so that we don't see all the pistons, like this. And now if we get some lighting in here, we can start digging our way down. So this is what we have got for now. We have a way out, just like that, and I have done some designing on our stairs here, and that is gonna be where the bunker is. And we also have a little lighting system here, as you can see. Some of it is visible, but I think we can fix that by doing that. Yep, really easy. So let's get on with the actual bunker. If we destroy some walls here and make more space for the bunker. So this is the space that I have dug out for the bunker. So it's off matched. Okay, now that my OCD has been fixed, we'll start with the design, and then we'll fill this place up with redstone farms. And don't worry, there will be actual lighting. These torches won't be here forever. So the first farm I'm thinking that we're gonna make is a sugarcane farm, because who doesn't need sugarcane in their life? So two main things that I actually forgot. We need a chest and a hopper. And I also added some glass over the lights. So let's see here. First we'll begin with the actual output chest. That's gonna be right there. Hopper running into it. And two more hoppers running into that one hopper. That are gonna have this glass over them. We're gonna have water on top of these hoppers. And we can actually put our sand on top of this. So if we just break through here and make a little bit of more space, we now have to place the water in. So, okay, there we go. Place some water in, and then our sugarcane can grow, but just in case, I'll put some glowstone over it. Just in case it needs a little bit more light, but we need to make that up more just so it doesn't get in the way. Just like that. Let's place our sugarcane in. Above it, right around here, is where our pistons will go. I also have a video on this on my channel, you can go check it out. Self-plug, no shame. Place some wool in here, and your redstone. That should be practically all. Now if I can just find my way back and place the glowstone back. Oh, really? One observer? Okay. That should all be now working if I can get myself out of here. And place more glass in. So now once it grows 3 blocks tall, it's gonna get pushed into these hoppers. They're gonna place it in this chest right here. And also I'm just gonna put in some red concrete. And yeah, first farm is done. So we here have some I can't speak today, can I? We now have some space here, and this is where our automatic melon and pumpkin farm is going to be. So our chest will go here, with a hopper running into it, and more hoppers over here, and we're going to make them in this shape, just like this, all running into one another. Let's see, so this one runs into this one runs into this one will run into this one, and these two run into this one, which will lead over here, and that one and this one. So now we need one more set of hoppers here that you can just run into like this. Perfect. So now we need some farmland that we will place all around first of all, and then we'll make it proper later. Some water in the middle with a piece of glowstone on top of it. That doesn't need to be farmland anyways, so we'll just make it like this. And then what we need to make is melon seed, pumpkin, melon seed, pumpkin. Now we will put observers above these little fellas, so they should be looking into the melon and pumpkin seeds, like this. That is so hard to place because of how small they are. There we go. Then we put pistons also facing into the ground. If I can even just fly a little. Come on. Okay, we need to go down and then place it. Then we need to somehow find our way out with some dirt going in there. Let's get above here. And now we need to do the same thing. So, oh, we actually can just do that. Perfect. And that for the other side as well. Good. Oh yeah, and this side too. There we go. Now we need note blocks to be able to update the pistons. So note block, note block, note block, note block, and then we'll need our wool. I'll just grab lime. Place it on top of the observers. And that's basically it. If you don't want a noise from the note blocks, just place blocks above them. Like that. And now if we grab some bone meal and make these little guys grow up, you can see. There we go. That should be all working now if we block these off so that none of them go to the side. Sorry, I had to break that one. I believe, okay, that was a pumpkin seed there. Right? Yeah, pumpkin. No. This is so confusing. Pumpkin seed. There we go. And we also need to bone meal it. So now you can see if these guys grow up. Okay, well we need to actually wait for them to grow up. So let's grab some red concrete and actually decorate this just so that it doesn't look hideous. Okay, squeeze, no. We need that glowstone there just so that it can grow. There we go. Some more concrete here, right here, and over there, down here as well. There we go. And these walls need to be red concrete as well. As you can see, I'm going for a very red look here. Then we can grab our glass and just encase it all. Who cares about the floor down there? We're not going to be paying that much, you know, respect to it. So that's our melon and pumpkin farm done. Should be done. I also added some glowstone on the side here just so that it lights up more. The next thing we are gonna make, I'm leaving the storage for the last because that's gonna be automated and it's gonna take a long time. A chicken farm, but you know how loud chickens can be, so we're gonna do it really far away where I can't hear them. And let's just get some glowstone to light this way up. Like this. So I'm gonna dig a long tunnel where then at the end we're gonna make our chicken farm. Oh, and I'm so dumb. I can't speak and do that. So weird. Okay. So I'll see you once I'm finished with this tunnel. So I dug the whole tunnel, and because this is in a single player world, I'll just make it out in the open where it ended up. But if you're doing this in a multiplayer, you'll obviously have this covered up, or you'll even just have it in your base if you don't mind the sound. But I hate the sound. But here we have a different module. We'll have a dropper here, so now we need to make it actually like dispense stuff, like the dispenser when it gets in it. That shouldn't be hard, we can just copy the dispenser thingy. So, comparator with a block on top of it, redstone here, which is then, am I dumb or something? Oh yeah, I have never made this sideways, which is probably why it's confusing me. Oh, no, it's not. Repeater, redstone, and as you can see now, yep. Thank you, Mr. Dropper. No, I said thank you. Oh, I put in the hopper, I'm done. Okay. So that all appears to be working, so when I cooked chicken falls through here, goes into the dropper, it starts getting dispensed. And now this is leading into nothing, but here in a sec, we'll just cover all this up for now. Grab some water. Let's grab some packed ice, and you can already see where this is going. Grab me a sign, and let's do this. 8, so boom. Oh my god. I said boom, then again. 8 blocks. So there, this goes there, and then again. So we'll repeat this until we get to the desired place where I want to go. And in theory, this should make our items travel way faster than if we just had a copper line. And it's also way more, how would you call it? Not as expensive. So, oh, that actually can help. So ice, and then we block this off, and you can't even see it. So let's grab some cooked chicken. Let's go all the way back. And if we have cooked chicken in the dropper, just put the whole stack there. It's gonna start dispensing it, I guess. And it's gonna travel all the way, and yes! Let's go! Oh wait. It still works! No, it doesn't. Crap. I can't have a block over there. Let's just leave it like this. It doesn't look bad now, does it? Let's just collect these. Oh, I don't believe that actually worked. Okay, that's the automatic silent chicken farm done. Wow, we're just blazing through these farms. So I made some decorations around, and as you can see here, the melon pumpkin farm has been working this whole time. I placed some item frames here so that I can assign what these chests will be for, but the next farm we're gonna be working on. So I've made some space, and now I'm working on it. So if we have some dispensers here, we're gonna need a way in. Let's place blocks all around here. So if we have a repeater running into all of these, then we can hook this up with some redstone dust. If I can find it. Like so. And now, if we need to connect this to some clock, and now I've already made this kind of design in my previous bunker that I made, like, while not even recording. Just I made it for fun. So what the idea is, when you press like a lever, this sticky piston would push the observer in front of it, and then you can start taking a redstone output. So it will push it. What the hell? Oh, that was okay. That was the pumpkin farm. That was so timed. And there you go. And then when you deactivate it, just push it over here. And these will be filled with bone meal. So just like this. Okay. Now we set up the actual thing. The actual like activation, I guess you can say. Oh, it's gonna wait. It gets in the way of my little plat. No. Actually, I guess we can make this kind of work. I can just put it to the side. If we grab a lever, and now we place it here, we can grab redstone, an output going all the way over here into that piston. So now, as you can see, if we place this in, it starts dispensing it. Perfect. I'm sorry for the background noise. My granddad's doing some stuff. So if we Oh yeah, now I need to actually make the thing. Wait a sec. If I plant seeds in here and activate this, well, I mean, if we remove the lights, like all the lights that are close to it, make it darker, dazzle. No, I thought it was gonna break itself, but it turns out it doesn't. I'll just place a light right above it. So now we need to make a thing that will cause the farmland to I mean not the farmland, but the actual sea to destroy. So we'll just do that. Place a block and a pressure plate. Farmland stays farmland. So if we plant seeds, we turn this on. See? Works pretty good. You just need to wait for it to like grow up. Well, it does it fast because it's super quick. So that's another farm done. And we're going through these really fast. So let's next thing we're gonna make, I think, is a nether portal here. But since I also hate the sound of the nether portals, we're gonna make it actually underground later, because we're gonna have a little storage system down there as well. Now, you might call this lazy, but if you ask me, I don't technically need a super duper redstone room for my sleeping duties. So yeah, on with the storage, and it's gonna take a long time. So about an hour later, I think that we've finally got it to work. I tested it a bunch of times, so now we're gonna go over onto the underground part of the bunker, which isn't gonna have much. It's just gonna have like a super smelter. So to get to the underground, okay, I don't know what's wrong with me. We're gonna have a lazy entrance as well. I think I'm just too tired of the fucking what's it called? I just swore. I'm so sorry, YouTube. Of the freaking storage. So let's just grab some ladders. I know, lazy, whatever. But hey, you gotta take into account. I mean, look at all that back there. Then all these farms and shit. So ladders are gonna be what get us down and up. So let's go down here. And let's just make a little area for our super smelter. So this will be all that you'll need to make a super smelter. So first things first, let's grab an output chest. It's gonna be right here. Then we'll have some hoppers running into it. I mean, I hopper running into it. And then hoppers running into that hopper. On top of the hoppers, you're gonna place in your furnaces. And then onto the furnaces, you're gonna place more hoppers running into the furnaces. And you can make a whole another segment that's gonna be giving fuel to these furnaces, but I'm just gonna make it, you know, I'm just gonna put blocks of coal in manually. Just like so. Then we need some rails on top. So I recommend making your activator rail back here. Then we're gonna send it across. Another powered rail here with a block of redstone. Then we're gonna place in rails. Then it's gonna go back here with more powered rails. So, and then underneath these power rails, you just make it on top of a block of redstone. Over here, you're gonna have a lever that is going to be activating your powered rail, which has a minecart with a chest on it, so you'll basically place what you want to smelt in here and then activate it, and that should actually be all. So now if we grab some iron ore, if I can type, there we go, and we place it in here. And as you can now see, it all spreads it evenly, and once it cooks, it's gonna end up in here. Then you can check once it runs out, you just deactivate it and wait for it to cook. So deactivate, and now it's gonna cook. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I believe that's it for our bunker. So now let's quickly go over everything that we have. So we have an entrance, a hidden entrance. You'll obviously hide the button when you're playing, but I just made it there. We have a way out. And then we have a little staircase on here. We have a lighting system for our hallway. We have a lighting system in our base. That also works. We have a automatic sugarcane farm that has been working over time. We have a downstairs super smelter. We have a automatic chicken farm that's also silent, and it looks like it has been working. Over there we have a wheat farm, so if we grab some seeds we can farm some wheat, and then we can also turn it off. We have an automatic melon pumpkin farm that has also been working. We have a big storage that took me like an hour to make. You can also check a redstone tutorial on how to make this on my channel. And we also have a little trash can that if we put something wrong in, it's gonna end up there. We have a bedroom. And that's about it for this amazing bunker. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'm out. I'll see y'all later.